Today, I'm also directing the Department of Justice to propose legislation ensuring that those who commit hate crimes and mass murders face the death penalty.
What about the crimes that the government does? Who's going to fucking face the death penalty for that? And there's a laundry list of the crimes that you guys have committed, including you that has entered office. The blind man seeing into pictures that other people cannot see. That's right. It's amazing that the very people that commit crimes, the biggest crimes of them all, are the ones that we see every day. They're the biggest violators of law, is the people that stand in government. They break more laws than anyone on the planet. And same with our agents. That's right. Our agents of mass destruction, disruption, mass confusion, playing psychological games on people, propaganda, oh yeah, seeking out people that tell the truth and destroying their lives, if not even killing them. So who's the real murderers?
And that this capital punishment be delivered quickly, decisively, and without years of needless delay. These are just a few of the areas of cooperation that we can pursue. I am open and ready to listen and discuss all ideas that will actually work and make a very big difference. Republicans and Democrats have proven that we can join together in a bipartisan fashion to address this plague.
55 years of life, and I haven't seen you guys actually do a fucking thing except create more fucking havoc and disruption in human society. It's already a human proven problem that governments are full of criminals, con artists, liars, thieves, and murderers. That's right. Even if you didn't do it yourself, you're the one that ordered the murders, one or the two.
Last year, we enacted the Stop School Violence and Fix NICS Acts into law, providing grants to improve school safety.
The funny thing is if you look at around the world, everywhere that has had their weapons taken from them, they all had all of these school shootings. Isn't it kind of ironic and coincidental that, quote unquote, the UN wants everybody disarmed in every country, and every one of these countries that are being disarmed have the same similarities of problems? Can't people see the reality of what's going on? Seriously. I'm not trying to be a conspirator or not. I'm just calling out the anomalies of the characteristics that's going on. There is some very strange characteristics that are there's many similarities. And that makes this all suspicious, ladies and gentlemen. Very suspicious.
And strengthening critical background checks for firearm purchases. At my direction, the Department of Justice banned bump stocks. Last year, we prosecuted a record number of firearms offenses. But there is so much more that we have to do. Now is the time to set destructive partisanship aside, so destructive, and find the courage to answer hatred with unity, devotion, and love. Our future is in our control. America will rise to the challenge. We will
You will. Everybody in government is I have no sympathy for you. I really don't. And the reason I don't is there's so many of you guys in there that's actually creating the problems that we're dealing with. And everybody fights over who's fucking better than the other, which is even more stupid. We live in an insane world ran by insane people. You get what you get by what you have. You want to know why we have the problems we have? It's the very people that are running these nations. And that's a fact. It's not the people, and the people got to stop fucking being sucker punched and believing this stupid shit that these politicians keep shoving down our fucking throats. Because they themselves are the problem. You want to know why society is fucked up? Look at your politicians. You want to know why we're at war? Look at your politicians. In every country. And we're all fucking buying into this hogwash shit. And then you know what's even more insane is people believe that they're honoring their country and going murdering people that did nothing actually to each other. Now that's more insane than anything else. Yeah. And I'm talking every nation on the planet. You are a sucker, the biggest sucker of them all. Because it isn't what they're telling you, what you're dying for, or you're going to die for, or what you're going to murder people for. In all countries. You're not going to come out on top. If anything, you might die. And then if something bad happens to you, you think that they're actually really going to fucking take care of you? Seriously. I had a family member, lost his 2 legs, an arm and an eye, 3 fingers in a war. Yep. D-Day invasion. Do you think that they really took care of that guy? Fuck no. If it wasn't for the people standing up, because he was used as a pawn when they brought him home and they used him as a pawn for war bonds. And if it wasn't for the people sending him money, cars, because they felt so sorry for the guy that he got so mangled up in a fucking battle, he wouldn't have had shit. Because do you think that this government's going to take care of you if you actually fucking get fucked up? You think that they're going to care about you? You're just a fucking another number. You're fodder. When are you people going to fucking wake up to this reality around the world? It isn't just this country. I'm talking for all countries. So don't fucking say anything like I'm fucking saying shit about just our country. You're all fools for believing this shit. And every time this person fucking joins, every time a person submits to this shit, you're empowering these people to continue this paradigm lifestyle. You want change? You gotta change. Because by what you're doing is just continuing this shit on. It angers me that humanity can't wake up and actually see who really is creating the problems. Who's making the money from the ruin and the carnage that is being created? Who is it? Follow the money, people. It's amazing that every day people get up and put their pants on and continue to go circle jerking their lives for fucking low lives. Yes, just because they wear 3-piece suits and live in mansions doesn't mean that they're not a fucking low life. Believe me. And I've said this and I'll continue to say this until my last breath of my fucking life. We have criminals running the world, ladies and gentlemen. And this is why the insanity is running rampant. Because there is no good people in power. Because if there was, the world would not be half as bad as it is. It's bad because bad people run it. That's the reality that we live in? And do you really want to continue living in this reality? Do you want to leave this to your children and your grandchildren? The same fucking shit, circle jerking, dying for people that's going to benefit the souls, souls for profits. God dang, man. I just sit there and just wonder sometimes, will humanity ever wake up to the reality of who really is the bad guys? Yep. And the bad guys that they're after is just as bad as they are. It's like a turf warfare on this fucking planet with the big elites. And we're getting suckers to be their little pawns to die for them. Thank God. Thank your God or whatever you believe in, that life is short, that you don't have to experience this mind-fuck psychological bullshit until your end days. Yeah. I may sound crazy, but at least I know I'm crazy. The crazy that knows he's crazy is better than the person that thinks that they're not crazy. And I smell fucking bullshit.